give my time and fix thing was
Be right back.
into
Let's start showing just a minute, folks.
everything
You get
came
records.
to click, diamond rings. They're on the fingers of my friends I'm missing. It's time to wind me up again. It's past a quarter. I might play one that you like. Here's my shoulder. Cry another quarter past tonight. Just another quarter past tonight. Just another quarter past tonight.
All right, got records. Hey, Phil, we're live, buddy. Phil will be out here in a minute, folks. We just got started today. It's boy, we're lucky we even can even do this. I swear sometimes.
To get my time in checks, and I don't know lately, Joe. I just been such a wreck. It seems like yesterday. It's kind of like riding a bike. Can't remember how to forget another quarter past tonight.
Where am I at even?
Just another quarter past tonight. Just another quarter past tonight.
Boy, that's kind of mellow, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, John.
It's our friend Chicago Farmer, folks. If you haven't heard Chicago Farmer yet, well, you haven't been hanging around with us enough. It's time for the Phil and John Zone, week 69, with instant guest Jeffrey Blackmon.
Hey, California kid.
Hey, how are you there? How you guys going? Doing?
Fantastic,
What's
man.
happening, Jeff? How you been, buddy?
Good. How'd you guys enjoy that Blue Ox Festival?
Oh, boy. Well, we got all kinds of stuff to say about that. That was pretty cool. It was a long-ass way away, I can tell you that much.
It was a beautiful time.
But we had a good ride. I think Phil had a good time. A lot of people. They said it was like 7,000 people on Friday. But I just heard that it was a shitload of people.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit anxious, anxiety causing, all those people in the state of the world. But everybody had to be vaccinated or tested to come in.
Yeah, you get to see a lot of good bands. If you didn't want to sit in the center, everybody had their little setup. There's plenty of space. If you want to see a band up close, you just go wide to the stage. You could be 5 feet from the stage and no one's around you. It's a beautiful thing. Great music at Blue Ox, and
even at night when the big bands were playing, like even when Sam Bush was playing, the crowd was huge, but you could still walk right through it if you wanted to. Everybody's kind of keeping their space, which was cool.
Whoa. There we go. Trying to get the live stream going over here.
So far, it looks good. You're in
hey, Trev, you don't have your shit together yet, man? You've been on the show 50 times. Get that light system going, man.
I hate to think we go back and look through the messages. I bet I can count in our messenger how many times you've been on the show. A good 15 times, I'm sure.
No,
I bet you about 17. Let's go over and under 17.
Over and under?
I'd say it's probably been 5, 6 times.
Oh, shit, you've played
happy
music 3
Friday,
times.
everybody. It's number 69. Everybody going to Shoe Fest? Jeffrey, you going to Shoe Fest?
No, I looked it up, though.
Well,
it's going to be a fun one. It's quite the grounds, quite the group of people that come out to it. It's pretty incredible, really.
If how you put it, you fly, I buy. So you fly here, we'll get you a ticket.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the case.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some year, but
right.
My wife's birthday is always around Labor Day, and so
have her change it.
Can you just switch up, skip a year, maybe? She won't mind. I'm sure she loves that.
What are you drinking in California, Jeffrey?
Negro Modelo.
Okay.
Negro Modelo. Yum, yum, yum.
Yep.
My dark Mexican beer choice for sure every time.
I took the day off today. I've been standing on a table. I could show you guys the table.
Yeah.
In a minute.
We got nothing going on. We don't have any plans for tonight. We barely made it home from Wisconsin. And
dude, it flew by, didn't it? We just got home. It took,
You were sleeping in the back seat. That's why it flew by. I was in front with Kurt, listening to him talk.
No, I wasn't. I was paying attention. I was having a heart attack in the back seat. That trailer was flipping me out, man.
Oh, that was intense.
Well, I'm always driving. Yeah.
Cool.
We got home. Great driving, Kurt Robinson. That's right on. What the hell?
That's really
it's
cool.
all out of wood? No.
It's an epoxy table. Hold on, let me pick it up. It's like 100 pounds. Holy shit. There we go.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
What is,
Damn.
Yeah.
what
I've
is
been
that
working on the bottom. The top's kind of getting closer, but I want to get the bottom stuff done before I finish the top.
I like that. I'm
Yeah,
into
that's
the
really nice.
like colors, artwork, black and white, grays, just a whole
Yeah.
synopsis of that. It makes it more
They,
poppy instead of color. Even though I paint with color, I like that. It's almost like a turquoise quartz blue on the sides there.
yeah. Well, the guy that helped me pour it, we forgot what colors we poured the first coat. And then when we poured the second time, it was a little bit lighter.
Yeah, John, put that up too.
So the art's still in the car in the front room. I didn't even paint this week, Phil. I painted those 2 big signs, and I haven't painted the.
Oh man, I'm on fire painting. You know that shoe you painted for that sign?
Yeah.
Look at the shoe that I did before I saw the shoe is similar, isn't it?
You know, I always go to like a boot or a Converse All Star or some kind of shoe that everybody wears, but I thought the traditional old timey shoe was cooler this time.
Yeah, we got Melvin Steele. So stop by Phil and John Zone.
Here's I'll share this here, even though it hasn't been shared online yet.
We got Melvin Seals with Jerry Garcia band.
There's the backdrop, Phil.
Yeah.
So that hangs up on the main stage behind the bands. Everybody who takes a picture or video of the main stage.
Ooh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Never mind.
The image. Oh, he's in there. He's in there.
Well, I see it already. Can't tell everybody.
Cool.
Did you see him?
Oh, I saw it.
So,
See Jerry.
You know what? You have to do it in front because no one's going to see you way up there in the back.
so there's that. Well, when I was painting it, Phil, I had to keep stepping back like.
Who
50
was that?
feet.
Your model?
Oh yeah, that's my model.
Oh yeah.
That's my triple double life model. Dang, we're getting a whole tour of the Blackmont Estate.
So you're
Yeah.
bringing the camper, John?
Yeah, I'll bring the camper on Wednesday and set it up on Wednesday. You can even sleep in there Wednesday night if you want to. So
All right.
let's ask Jeff. Let's get a weather report from California. Is it hot there, Jeff?
Well, we just had a great last 5 or 6 days in the 90s. It was awesome. You know,
Awesome.
so
For what?
most of the day it was in the 80s, and then it peaked the 90s, and then went back down. Today's
It's 90.
gonna break 100.
It's 91 in Aurora, which isn't hot, but it's humid like a motherfucker. It's
Yeah,
hot
they
as
say-
hell.
Feels like 104, 106.
My gourds are
something
growing
like
like 3 inches every day. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull 4 more. I'm gonna make birdhouse courses. Birdhouse.
that. You're gonna make gourd birdhouses or bird gourd houses
There
or
you go.
birdhouse
Yeah,
gourds
I just
or
pulled a bunch. Yeah,
horses of birds.
yeah,
and-
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we painted live. I got to paint live with leftover salmon. I did see a Todd Snyder fan. He had a Todd Snyder t-shirt on, Jeff. And I went up to him and I go, "Hey, shithead, what's up?" And he looked at me like he wanted to punch me. He is not familiar with our term shithead to each other. Because in the Todd Snyder circle, we're all shitheads. They're like the fans of him, or the shithead, or the shithouse choir. Or
Do you
so
know
I called him a
Todd
shithead,
Snyder?
though, and he had not heard that before. He did not. He did not
John, do you know
smile.
Todd Schneider?
No, but I saw Jason Isbell this weekend. We met Jason Isbell.
Did you really?
We met Jason Isbell together, silly. Yeah, there's your shithead card. I don't have him yet. Official shithead. The
Yeah,
shithouse choir.
that was pretty weird. Before we get any farther, before I forget, I want to thank Don Black and Mr. Bubbles and the whole crew who brought us to the zone, as we call it now. Mr. Bubbles, me, and John Griffin. Thank you, Don Black. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, ladies, for cooking. Thank you, everybody at Blue Ox.
Hey, Omar had all
Great
those funny. Well, thank you, Omar, for all the little funny cigarettes you kept passing to us. I'm thanking Omar for all the little funny cigarettes that he's smoking.
He's Mr. Bluntman. You know, he showed up on what's Friday, and then he drove all the way back for Sunday summer camp. Good trooper.
Yeah. He saw a little bit of Ween, he said. That's one of the bands I would have wanted to see there, I think.
I'm looking forward to. What the hell is that?
Well, it's 4:10. It's 4:10. We got a guest in the studio tonight. We got radio. We got records. Let's do records, man. 5 records. I grabbed 5 records out of the records I didn't pick, so these are all non-picks that I would never show on the show because they were already stacked over the other stack of ones I didn't want to show. So I just reached in there and grabbed out 5 random ones of those. So we'll see which ones I got. The first one. Oh my God, I'll go first.
Jeffrey, you got 5?
Yeah, I got 5.
I got these for a nickel. And it's the Golden Age of Comedy box set. It's one of these things that's got like 5 albums inside of it of old comedy vaudeville record comedy like Henny Youngman and pre-Rodney Dangerfield stuff. Never listened to it though, but I got it for a nickel. So you got 5 albums for a nickel.
Yeah, see, I
You'd
like
this
those.
box.
Sorry. I like the box because that's how I store my albums in bins. It's sturdy, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
real sturdy.
Yeah.
If you want it, you can have it. Nickel.
I'll trade you for a milk crate of
All right. Well, I haven't gone through the milk crate this week, so yeah. Who's up next?
milk crate.
Me and Phil, we're gonna put Jeff last today. So Phil, you're next, buddy.
All right. I went through a movie theme in the garage today. I put them out. So this is movie albums. It's the Roaring Twenties. I like the color. It's a grayish, just a music. And the bizarre thing about it was in the garage. And Anonymous X, Brian's son, and he did some artwork on the back of it. And it's in my collection. Yeah. From John Summer Solstice Party.
He doesn't claim the name Anonymous X anymore. He's past that. He wrote a lot of those songs about a girl he liked, and then she dumped on him, so he doesn't like to sing the songs anymore. Poor guy.
Well, too bad. It's Anonymous X.
Hey, look who's
Now it's
checking in right now.
collector's item. I should put that away. Okay, Jeffrey, you're
All right,
up.
Jeff, you're up, bud.
The Doobie Brothers.
Not rocking down the highway.
They're back on tour.
The Captain and Me.
Captain and Me.
Apparently, I paid $3 for this.
Guys, see, you never know who you're gonna get it from.
And it's got somebody, Kathy Marsh Lake, and it's got her phone number on there, so I could call her.
Nice. That'd be an
Find
interesting
it
phone
in the
call.
trucker bathroom. Oh, I should have said
I'm gonna start writing down the back of my records for a good time. Call me. Who's checking in real quick? Andrew Evans is checking in from Effingham. Hey, Andrew, Netatrone. Next week, this time we'll all be together. Logan Elliott and Scott the Jarhead Machete.
Look
Hey,
at
what's
that.
up, Machete? We'll see you in a few days. Oh, that's great.
Is that thing there?
Hey, Machete, you bringing the gator?
All right.
You better bring the gator. Are those doobies on their plate and the Doobie Brothers? Hey. I like this one.
Who's up? Johnny, you're up.
O.C. Smith's Greatest Hits. It's just such a groovy album cover. I don't even know who O.C. Smith is. I'm not familiar with any of his songs. On the back, he's kind of got a flamenco look going with the hat and the Cuban kind of look. So I'm not sure exactly who he is.
Right. Sometimes the feel of the album looks different on visuals, like Zoom. I don't like this crap after 69 weeks. But the cover and the feel of the album and the great artwork, how thick, and it's like 50 years old, makes it better in person.
There's
Like
a song on here called "The Son of Hickory Holler's Tramp." So he wrote a song about the son of a Hickory Holler tramp. I love it. That's great. I'm gonna listen to it after we get off the show.
You weren't even listening to me. All right, who's up?
Because it's my turn to show a record, jackass. Of course I'm not listening to you.
That's why he's showing his record.
All right,
You're up, Phyllis.
Phil, it's your
All right.
turn.
we're gonna go with Annie, Get Your Gun. I saw that on something or another, but I didn't. It's just a movie theme, that's all. Annie, Get Your Gun. Love the cover. It's gonna be a quick one. All right, Mr. J, quit smoking so much. It stuns your growth.
It's my turn.
Damn, I
Yes.
already showed this one.
Alice's Restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, good album.
You can get anything you want.
Alice's Restaurant. Classic. Great movie. Great to hold out. Yeah.
I learned that riff on a guitar that he plays through that song. It's real simple. It's like G and C, but it's Alice's Restaurant. You hear it. Whenever I got my guitar out and somebody starts talking and telling a story while I'm playing a song, I always just kind of start strumming along Alice's Restaurant behind their conversation until they notice. They never notice, and then they get done talking, and I do the chorus. And everybody laughs. Whatever.
No, John. No, I don't know how to play any music. I don't know chords, but you bring your guitar and your. When the festivals in the
similar to the Devil's Backbone Tavern.
Is it close to Alice's Restaurant?
Yeah.
Is it really? See, I love that. I love when I find a song that almost fits another song that I already know. And that's a great song, too. So that's another Todd Snyder song for you, Phil. We'll figure that out later. This one looks like they just didn't choose well in color. I mean, it's Carly Simon Anticipation, but the color is so muted, and you can barely read it. I don't know if it was in the sun or if it just this is the actual release that they released
Yeah.
of this like light blue photo. It looks great in the studio. For me as an album cover, it's really bland. See, these are albums like I said I would never show. These are 5 non-picks, just not very dramatic. And even the back, another kind of half-assed gray photo that's barely there. Maybe there better be something inside that's pretty nice.
Well,
Nope, just plain.
you know what? What's dramatic to you is it's art, John. It doesn't, you know.
Well, maybe it's got something to do with the song title "Anticipation," which
Oh,
now
yeah.
now everybody's going to be singing in their head for the next 20 years. Anticipation, you know. Anyway, I anticipate. Oh, you can kind of see through her dress though, which I found kind of alluring, but probably not.
Watch your finger there.
Well, listen, it's a picture, okay. Anyway, after she got that album back, she's like, "Do you realize you can see through my dress?" No, they wouldn't like that. That doesn't work right. Okay. Anyway, Carly Simon, Anticipation, a non-pick again.
Hi, Scoop. What's going on? Chester's going to see you in a few days.
No Gator, Scott. Uh-oh, how are we going to get all our stuff around? Well, I'm just going to back up right to the booth this year. Anyway, Scott Jarhead, our machete friend, he's going to be out there with us. He's got those white tiles. I'm bringing paints. We're all going to paint with the
You're
kid.
not bringing your gator? What the hell's that about? You going to leave it at home?
Okay, my turn. I went. Now it's your turn, Phil.
All right. We're going to go with Goldfinger.
Ooh, are those all the James Bond songs?
Yeah. No, not all of them, but it's James. Yeah, one of the early ones. A great album. Great picture of the lady.
There
Great
again.
album.
I think James Bond got Me Too'd. I'm pretty sure his behavior was inappropriate. Like I went back to try to watch those James Bond movies again. And I remember being a kid. And thinking, man, James Bond is so cool, man. But every movie starts off with a girl he sleeps with and then ditches. Every movie.
All right. If you're going to go like that, then you better go to church. Leave it alone because everything we watched back in the day is inappropriate.
Gun smoke. There was not a lot of raping.
Yeah, I
and
know.
sex
We're
in Gunsmoke.
smoking. Pot's legal. Come on. A year. Relax, John. Relax.
I'm just saying. James Bond was inappropriate. You're up. You're up, Jeff.
You know, I think Snoopy was appropriate. You know, I mean, you know.
Snoopy did kiss Lucy and got germs on her. All right.
You're up, Jeffrey.
Jimmy Buffett.
I've
Last
never
name
seen
of
Jimmy.
Paris.
How would you like to be Jimmy Buffett and have his life? I mean, I'm just telling you. He's like, I'm going to write a few songs about the beach. I'm going to move to the beach. I'm going to get a big boat. I'm going to drive in a mansion. And I'm only going to places that people can be around the beach at. He did all right.
I had a hamburger from his joint in Oakbrook, or yeah, I think it was Oakbrook. It was really good.
Some folks say it was a lady's to blame, but that's my own damn fault.
Yeah. I like this song on here. If
You know
phone
what?
doesn't ring,
That's a song, but it's pretty much a bunch of bullshit.
What was that, Phil?
Nothing.
What was that, Jeff?
Nothing. Whose turn is it?
Jeff likes a song on that album. He's going to tell us about a song on the album real quick.
I know.
if the phone doesn't ring, it's me.
If the phone doesn't ring, it's me. That's Jimmy Buffett all over the place. That's great.
Hello, Jeffrey speaking. Hello.
Oh, the phone's back. The phone's back.
Anybody remember these things? Yes.
Wow, some people share some stuff on Facebook that's semi-inappropriate. This little My Story thing. I'm seeing a lot of things in the My Story thing that I'm not sure I should be looking at.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's all about inappropriate tonight.
What are you looking at?
I'm going to do a little sharing here real quick. You guys go ahead and... Where are we at?
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, shit. It's my turn.
All right, you're up, Johnny.
All right, this is a... I've already showed this one, but I have to show it again because I
That's
called
fine.
it. It's a non-pick, but I guess I must have 2 copies of it. It says the album contains the song Plain Jane, and it's B.J. Thomas's greatest hits. There again, a non-pick. I went through... These are albums that I wouldn't pick normally. But it's kind of cool. Look, it's got like his high school... Looks like a high school yearbook inside. Most likely to comb his hair to the left. And then the other picture, most likely to comb his hair to the right. Anyway, cool sleeve. B.J. Thomas. Raindrops are not falling on my head on this album. Okay, you got B.J. Thomas. This is the argument I had last time I showed it. You had B.J. Thomas, greatest hits. Raindrops are not falling on his head anywhere on the album. So I'm taking it back. I'm going to get my nickel back from the garage store.
You said Nickelback, $5 in a kitty.
Hey, I used to have a dime bag, but I got nickel back.
Oh, God. We'll talk about that bag thing we found in someone's bag that we got, and I got it back. Remember from Blue Ox?
Yeah, did you go through it? Was it pretty intense?
Oh boy, yeah, we're
Oh
good.
shit!
Oh, we're good.
All right, you're up, Phil.
No, we're
420,
we're
folks.
good.
420, 420.
Hey, oh,
Oh, hey, folks, we're coming in live over LA or Visalia with the.
here's the helicopter.
We do this in the middle of 5 records to see if we can remember how to count to 5 when we're done.
We can't smoke live because it's not legal in all states.
We were just in Wisconsin where it felt odd to have a smoke because you're not supposed to smoke it there.
They didn't care.
Bill.
I'm right here.
I think it's strange that you can drive. You can drive across the country, or not even across country, like drive across a couple farms, and all of a sudden you're in trouble zone again. That was so strange, and we weren't really anything to be afraid of because it's not like we were causing problems and giving little kids or anything. But there was it just felt different being in a state where it's not legal after being in a state where it is legal.
Yeah, they didn't care. Very cool.
Hey, Missy May's checking in. Missy May, can't wait to see you. Hey, Missy
We're getting
May.
unstable connection.
Missy May and Netta. I don't know if you guys know, but they're moving the stage this year.
Yeah, where's it going?
It's going right on their campsite.
What?
Or it's going like right on Missy and Netta's in the Canton Cruise campsite.
Where?
So like when we cross the bridge,
Yeah.
before we even get into the field, we're gonna pass the stage. It's gonna be on that side of the field,
What?
on the opposite side of the pavilion. Yeah. So Missy May, you guys might have to camp in a different place. We're gonna have to talk this out. We might have to go out there and set up some space for you before we.
All right, the last 10 seconds that you heard, you keep breaking up. We're getting storms possibly here, so I think. So it keeps breaking up. Yeah, I knew there was a movement of the stage. I don't know the reasons, but I don't really care. We're going to be at Shoe Fest and Wednesday.
Oh, I'm just sharing it all over the world. Anybody else want to share? You can share it by the TP. Now the TP, Scott, not actually by the TP because it's going to have to be down that field. Anyway, I'll message you, Missy, on Wednesday when we get out there and make sure there's space. Oh shit! Who just went last? Me or you?
It's I think it's John. I mean, Phil's.
Phil, you're up, buddy.
One of my favorite movies is Around the World in 80 Days. I love the versions and a couple versions of it. I love the movie.
Oh, that's great.
I love Banana.
Banana?
I like Stephen King movies.
You love bananas?
What? I love Around the World in 80 Days. I like Michael Palin's version of it from Monty Python documentary he did on TV, public broadcasting. Michael Palin, Around the World in 80 Days. A great, great show, if anybody's seen it. Big fan of Michael Palin's versions in documentaries of traveling in a different version in a cool way. So I love Around the World in 80 Days. Great album. Great movies. Like 3 versions of it.
I agree. Phil, you got good taste in movies. All right, Jeff. Jeff's number 4.
Hey, this is the most recent album I bought, purchased, and ordered.
Ben Davis Jr. Yeah, Ben Davis
He's
Jr.
a shithead. He's a Todd Snyder fan, but he's coming out with his second album. It's going to be coming out pretty soon, and in a couple of weeks. He's got a release date. But he's from Ohio, and when I ordered the album, he gave me a pick. And then I have a story to tell when I show the second album. Yeah, sent me a guitar pick. Oh, yeah, and it's got his autograph right here. His little Ben Davis Jr. autograph.
Me and him are already friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
Must be through the Shithouse Wire, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to get Ben Davis to. I guess I haven't been doing a good job about it, but having him come play on here, Phil and Jon Zone as a musical guest.
I just sent him a message, so we'll see.
Okay.
I'm just sharing it ridiculous, like.
Yeah, this is to one of my top five favorite albums of all time. Without having it here, I know I did. Exile on Main Street, Charlie Watts. Cheers, Charlie.
Yeah, how about Charlie Watts? Let's hear for drummers out there in the world.
Yeah, big fan of that. Yeah, here's
A new documentary that just came out called "Count Me In" about drummers. It's gonna be really good. Do you think maybe you just skipped me?
No, he didn't show a record. I think it's your turn.
Your turn. Your turn.
This is not Charlie Watts. This is Gene Pitney. There again, folks, non-picks. This album contains the song "Golden Earrings," and it also contains the song "Silver Bracelets," and it contains the song Till the End of Time. You know that's probably a love song. Everybody's like, oh, Gene Pitney. I'm not a big fan, but I have these weird albums. It's in perfect condition. Like nobody ever listened to it. Kind of sad. Gene Pitney, folks. Number 5 album for me. I was weak, and I can go to the record store this week.
Here's Chester Berry. He's going to see you all at Shoe Fest next week. Say hi, Chester. Where are you outside, mommy? Playing in the pool? Hi, Chester. Oh, hi, Chester Berry. All right. Who's up? Jeffrey?
Yours, Phil.
All right. The last one. Just Because I Could. I love that cover. I love Anne Margaret. Woo. That's it. Jeffrey's looking. Yeah, I love the color. It really pops. What I really like, the color and the photography and the sheen of the albums. If you're
Yeah.
beautiful stuff. I have
Great,
hundreds
great.
plastered. See, I get so many records.
You were kind of plastered. Actually, you didn't get too plastered this weekend, but some of our friends did.
What are
Plastered?
we talking about? Oh, now we're relaxing. All right, hold on.
So, my last record, I got this John Prine,
All right.
Common Sense one. And how I got it was when I ordered my Ben Davis Jr. record. Actually, well, no, I didn't do it. I must hit the button twice, and I ordered 2 records of his. So he sent me this. He sent me 2 records and this record as a bonus because he had.
Did you know the rules by now, Jeffrey? After being on 17 times, there is no words last or goodbye. So you have to come up with different words for those synopsises. So
Oh, okay.
we just made it up, but yeah, I don't like those words.
I haven't been on 17 times though yet. So when I get
So
to
what did you
I will-
Question. Oh, hold on a
so
second.
what did you do at Blue Ox, John?
Was that 5 records for both of us?
Yeah,
No,
that was
you
all,
got-
yeah, we're all done.
I gotta play the outro music. Well, I have outro music. We're not gonna use it. I barely loaded it today. God, it was a long, grueling day in the sun, folks. I painted. I made art. And now
What'd you
doing
say?
the
You
show.
farted?
I did fart. Yeah, I farted. Sure, I was squatting down a lot painting. I had to squat down a lot painting. The body does what it wants to do, man. At Blue Ox, what did we do at Blue Ox? We painted live. We had a good time. We danced. We blew bubbles. We watched our friend Popeye the Sailor get a pine cone in his eyeball, the poor guy. Our friend was trying to get something out of a tree, and he was looking up in a tree at night. A pine cone hit him right in the eyeball. Sent him to the emergency room, basically. Just Don, if you're out there, here's looking at you, buddy. It's one eye. With our good eye closed.
Here's a big shout out to a lot of bands that I saw and friends saw. Here's a big shout out to Mae Simpson on a late night set that a lot of people saw that didn't check out. Here's to our friends from North Carolina, John Stickley Trio. Unbelievable late night set and a day set. Here's another Lizzie who I didn't get to check out. Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, Henhouse Prowlers, Sam Bush.
I'm curious if Jeff has ever heard of the John Stickley Trio.
He won a couple
no, I
Grammys.
There's something else, man. It's a guitar, a fiddle, and a drummer.
Yeah.
They don't say.
Doing instrumental, all instrumental. Craziest, jazzest, whatever it is, it's all over the place. It's so much fun. It's got to go see John Stickley Trio.
Well,
Hey, Paul Hainer, free
I'm gonna bet a do. I did like seeing Molly Tuttle and her brother had the Phil Records.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not
Like-
related. It is Kyle Tuttle
Oh, Kyle
band
Tuttle.
and Molly. That was pretty weird, yes, that they have my artwork. But no, it's really, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw them probably I don't remember.
Well, mine,
2012, 2000 something like that at a bluegrass festival with the whole family band. It was
yeah, that Molly Tuttle
Tuttle with
Elemental.
AJ Lee and with my daughter. That was a
Molly,
treat.
Molly Tuttle was really good. And Kyle Tuttle, both of them put on a really good show. We did share those Molly Tuttle shows, part of that show last week. But then we got hot. The show didn't go on very long last week. But so, yeah, you got to go.
Check out. Oh, sorry. I would say check out Blue Summit.
Froze.
AJ Lee and Blue Summit.
Froze. Oh, we froze. All right, we froze.
Because their youngest brother, Sullivan Tuttle's he's a guitar player in that band. And AJ Lee and Blue Summit. Did I
Wow.
phrase? All right, I'm out of here. I
All right, Jeff, have fun.
better do.
Enjoy the swimming pool in California. We'll talk to you soon, buddy.
See ya. Bye.
Bye, Jeffrey.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm locking up. Do you see that?
Jeffrey Blackmon, folks, our biggest fan. Honestly, he checks us out every week, Phil. We owe a lot to that gentleman. We do the show for him some weeks. It would seem. All right, we're back. Just me and you, Phil.
No.
Are you frozen? Because you look fine to us. You haven't disappeared yet. Now, usually you'll freeze up and then we lose you.
Yeah, you've been freezing up for the last minute and a half. So, are we good now?
It looks good to me. You haven't froze up at all yet. So as far as
my haircut, I got all my hair cut off. I have no.
Yeah, it looks good. You look like you got a short haircut. You don't, after the whole weekend at the festival, you were over your long hair.
Are we ready for our spot at shoe?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we're let's get up to the top of the hill, folks, right by the staircase, as always we do. We got the signs painted for both stages.
I already got it. We're gonna close this, and you want to
open one side, or do we do half middle? Let's do a half middle. We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, I know, but we got you got a space behind you. Oh, my tent's gonna yeah.
We'll make it nice. Yeah. We're gonna make it nice. We always do. I haven't actually got everything all together yet. I've got to put some stuff in the truck, and but I do have a quart of the 3 main colors each. So we have the green, the yellow, and the purple already paid for.
What's the main colors? I'm doing a lot of fish stuff. It's really
like green, but it's kind of like a John Deere green, like a flat green.
I like the John Deere.
And then there's the yellow, but it's like deep yellow. And then the purple I got is a little brighter than what they're using. The purple they're using is a real dark purple. I got like a purple that's just a little bit brighter, so it shows up against the other colors. It almost looked black, the one they picked. Yeah, I don't know. She sent me the actual official colors here. I've got like the yellow.
You got your color codes from Liz? Yeah, okay.
So the yellow and the green. It's kind of like John Deere. It was not Packers. Packers is a little bit brighter. This is a little more subdued, like John Deere. So like John Deere and then dark purple. Those are the main colors. Which is what I made the shoe.
Right.
I don't think I have a picture of it yet.
You know, the funniest thing is, John, I've talked to Liz. we always wing it.
Well, we were doing color matching today, and I was color matching with Colleen because she's doing some letters too. Zach's wife, Colleen.
Right on.
And she asked if what the color codes were and all this stuff, and I said, remember, whenever we paint, is going to have different color lights pointed at night.
That's why it doesn't matter.
During the day, it's going to have the sun shining on it, so it's going to have a different tone to it. So every time people see it, the color is going to look different anyway. So you start with the basic color they give us, and it's going to migrate a little bit.
Okay.
What's the matter?
She's out on the deck. It's wondering. We have 3 different setups. If it's me, it's us out here freezing up upstairs. Yeah. Bottom line is, again, it looks good in front of your face, but no one's going to see, so you just color. And
then they sent you pictures online of the colors on my phone, but you can't look at those pictures because they look different too. It's tricky, and so I got as close as I could get it, and they're going to look really nice. The sign for the backdrop for the stage turned out fucking awesome, and I'm looking forward to showing that off again because that's just going to be. I'm just don't want to show it off again right now. And it's pretty close to their colors. Like that's definitely not the green they chose, but it's like a mixture between the green and their secondary blue. So there's like a.
You think that looks like?
Listen, you can't really see it. Hold on.
It looks completely blue, so.
Well, it is blue. Why the green? I'll show you what it looks like when it was green.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah. Is that were you painting that? So is that your backyard?
Yeah, it's the backyard. So there it is. Like that's
blue.
Those are the colors they gave us. That's the green. It's actually green, but it looks really blue in the picture. So I took that and I added to it a little bit of color. And when I touched it with green, it turned really blue. And then I touched it with like another aqua color on top of that. And then I just did a whole bunch of layers of different color on top of itself. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to really look nice. I told Matt I would help clean up the mess because it's going to melt faces, dude. There's going to be melted faces all over the ground by the stage. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, we're back. That's me. That's me painting it. I'm gonna release a video tomorrow or the next day that'll kind of tease out the whole thing. And then the other
How many
side's gonna go on the stage.
That's what, 10 layers on there now?
Well, it's not quite. I think it's like 7 or 8 because they didn't do that. Didn't have it the first maybe 2 years, and it was built by Zach Swinderman's dad.
Oh.
And he so he made it what it is. But yeah, the color that they had it was just that the green that I got. It's gonna look really good on the signs, but as far as like the big sign on the stage goes, it has to have color. It has to have dynamic layers of color that are gonna change with the lights. And no matter what color I paint it, it's gonna be on that stage. They point lights at that thing at noon. You know, there's always colored lights on it. So, you know, and I'm going to encourage them to point lights right at it because they've done that in the years past. It really looks good when the colors change onto it, you know. It's going to be awesome, you know. Brian Flick said face melter. Scott Jarhead looks good. Paul Henry.
Face melter.
I told Matt, I said, I'll clean up the mess, man, after the show because it's going to be melted faces all over the front bar. You know what? When he called me, so I called him. He called me and I had to call him back because I was on the bathroom. But anyway, I called him back, too much information. And when I called him back, there was listen. When I called him back, there was music playing. There was something playing in the background, and I'd only heard a smidgen of it. And then he turned it off real fast, and he said, "Oh, I got to turn that off because I don't want you to know what it is." Man, I couldn't rewind the telephone call, but he was playing the album they're going to play, and it was rocking. I only heard like a or something like that.
Hey, we are live, but you tell them if they're probably going to want new signs. They better bring wood. Tell Zach to bring a bunch of a sign, raw wood.
But you know that when we go out there, they're going to have us go to True Value 3 times. We're going to have to go buy more.
I ain't going nowhere, but they have to go. We're painting it. They have to go. We don't have time to do that.
Tim's coming on Wednesday. He'll help too.
Who?
Tim, our buddy that paints with us. Tim Clayman.
Okay.
Remember, he's come out in years past, Tim and Maggie. He's got tickets to the festival. He doesn't want anything for it. He's just coming out to help us paint.
Okay.
And I think he wants to set up his tent early.
Well, it basically is running because I don't know. Everybody wants.
Yeah, it wasn't Dave Matthews.
We always miss something, and we had extras last couple of years, but there might be a new list. You know,
there's going to be a new list, I bet you. That's going to have weird things that we don't. He told me this, but for the new stages, things like that. It wasn't Dave Matthews Band, Brian Flick. I recognize that. It was, but it wasn't like. I don't think it was Little Feet, which is one of the somebody said that went Little Feet. I brought some boards.
Who?
Scott Jarhead said I brought some boards. Oh, he's got some boards. Okay.
Well, for signs, Scott.
Yeah, like sign boards.
You always help out. Yeah.
We definitely need a bunch of lengths of what is that, like a 1x6 or something like that.
Yeah, we always leave the signs in the shed. I don't know what you guys got there. You know that there might be new signs.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing mostly, painting those new signs.
Always extra wood.
Yeah, I'm gonna show everything off tonight because it's the last week before the festival.
Last week we're right around the corner.
Look at this too. This is what I got here, the new poster that I made.
Oh, that's right.
Nobody's seen yet.
Right.
This is the one that nobody's seen yet, though. That's like
okay. Go for it, Johnny.
Still on the nobody's seen it yet. So if anybody's watching now, you're gonna see it for the first time before you get to the festival. But it's gonna be This is the image I did for the walking poster.
Whoa. That's a unique color, Johnny. I like it.
You know, I did it because ice and fire, kind of. You know, you got cold and hot, and you got the.
So it's the blue and the orange. Yeah.
The feather.
Right on, John.
So, and there's. Let's see, where's he at? Hey, it's Ronnie.
Where's our spot?
Yeah, we don't have that. We're not on the poster this year.
Damn it!
I know, and well, there's pyramids. I don't know. We could be those pyramids. Maybe that's us. I should have put us on the poster. Damn it!
What the fuck are you thinking about?
Birds. So that's this. I printed up. Oh, that's cool, Paul. I printed up like 10 of each of all the posters I've ever done for Shoe Fest too. So I have a selection of all the posters from history past. If anybody's missed one or missed two, I'll have some copies of those too, so then we can look at all those together. Maybe there'll be a set that we give away. We could raffle off a whole set that's got like even the big picture.
I'm also gonna. I'll have my painting. I'm gonna raffle off canvas with $5 a ticket with all the bands on it as I normally. And here's a poster John did for in collaboration, the Phillips Records, a new one that came out, and John will be there at. Thank you, John Griffin.
Yep, you got to get your Phil's Record 2021 poster, official 2021 poster. Plus, we'll have stickers on hand. We'll have all kinds of stuff. That's one thing I have to do still this week. I've got to pull some more stickers, make sure I have plenty of Phil and John stickers.
Yeah, I got rid of a lot at Blue Ox. It was more given away for promotional.
And we need to all work on, like, Thursday. We're gonna be farting around talking to everybody. We're gonna try to get as many musical guests on our show Friday as we can. Hopefully we'll get Pete Jive. Hopefully we'll get, maybe Jake will come by. Who knows who will want to come by the booth and play a song. Jake probably won't come by. Who knows? Jake, I don't know if he likes me.
No.
Jake still likes me.
Well, I've been there since. Some of the shows. Here's my phone. Some of the shows that I seen, and right on that corner, Ben Miller, Jake Willis, Sean Shield, and a couple. And I just stayed there, and it was a beautiful.
Molly Cook.
Molly Cook. Yeah, just a great thing. Great people.
Colin Strupak.
Yeah.
Pardon me. 420 got me today. A little cough there. Dry cough. Still got dirt in my throat from last week a little bit. I was dry.
Yeah, concrete dust. Yeah. So it was good to see a lot of people last week. A lot of people haven't seen in a long time. Barbara Mike Nuki from Minnesota. A lot of Minnesota people. We were up there. Thanks
You saw Barbara
for
Mike?
driving. What?
You saw Barbara Mike last weekend?
Tommy the Beard. Good to see Tommy the Beard.
I didn't see the Nunkies. Or if I did, I don't remember seeing them. They hang out at the booth?
Who?
The Nunkies.
No. They're friends who came to say, I met you at a festival called Taking Time. I do believe.
I remember that. Okay.
Yeah. A few people go, well, who else paints on records? Only me. I think, but other people, yeah. It was nice to see a lot of people who, from Bill Mackey to the McHenry crowd to people from my nephew. Just a great time at Blue Ox.
It was nice talking to Bill Mackey for a while. We actually got to sit down and talk to him. He wasn't working. He was just hanging out at the party with us, and so spent some time with him.
From Neil from Fatfish Pub, Miles Over Mountain stopped by, Despot and Caleb. Yeah, just
often some good people. Yeah.
Yeah, you better take. We're gonna be talking to a lot of people this week. Just say hello.
Yep.
I think. I know.
Right, I'm going to do a painting workshop. I've got all the paint trays here for the painting workshop.
When are you doing that, on Sunday?
Saturday morning, I think. But it's going to be early. It's going to be like 9 to 10:30 or something like that. So it's going to be early.
Right
So
below us?
we're going to paint tiles. Everybody's going to paint their own tile. I don't know if it won't be really like an instructional thing. It's just going to be a free-for-all. Let's paint, ask John questions hour and a half. And I'll help. And then I'll have to clean up all the brushes and stuff, and it'll be a gross mess. But that'll be worthwhile because kids and adults alike are welcome to paint.
Are you doing it right below our vending booth, right in that?
I think we're doing it at the main stage this year. All the children's activities are going to be at the main stage closer to family camp. So anything that you would normally have seen down in the pit area, I don't know what they're going to do at the pit area this year because Mr. Dave's not going to be down there.
Yeah.
There'll be a fire, but as far as activities go, they're going to have all the extra activities for family stuff over by the main stage near family camp, like on that side, probably on the other side of the stage. So I don't know.
Sounds like they want to eliminate it. Yeah.
It's going to take tables and stuff. That's one thing that we're going to have to figure out when we get out there. I'm still going to have to organize a lot of ideas, like how to make it work right. But we're going to have tiles to paint on. Everybody's going to come paint on a tile. It's free. I'll provide brushes and paint. And I guess rags too. Maybe make a list. Dang it. Here we go. I got to really get it together. It's this week, dude.
You got to get together.
It's this week. It's like in 5 days. We'll be out there.
Hey, relax. Slow down, man. I got to let it. I've done it's going to go fast. I did it every band pretty much. Anyway, got a lot of new artwork. I'm doing a lot of fish, mushrooms, a lot of Grateful Dead, and a couple bands at the festivals.
Paint doesn't go on sale till Monday.
Yeah.
Paint doesn't go on sale till Monday, so I've got to wait till Monday. It might be on. Well, no, it'll definitely be Monday. I have to go in.
Hey, John. Mellow.
All right. Making a list. I'm checking it twice.
I got mine right here, bud, on my clipboard. Little white stripes in the background. Killing it.
Love those
Having a
guys.
cocktail on the deck. It's really brutal out. Trying to get into phase. Friday, I get up early.
Speaking of the white stripes,
all the bands. Do you realize I researched all the bands? Family Groove is going to be there, but the Midnight Canyon, Johnny.
haven't listened to them yet.
You know who it is?
No, who is
Andy
it?
Lundham's band.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
You're shitting me. No. Really?
Yep, Matt posted something yesterday, and it was Packy's. Yeah, look it up.
I
And I
wonder.
think, remember that when we went and saw that last year in the rain, and we don't get away much, and that was worth it to see that. Look it up, man. What's that?
It's not. It can't be the same band. You got a bunch of albums out. There's another
No,
band.
I could have sworn it was. No,
There's another band
Midnight
called Midnight
Canyon.
Canyon. Pat McClellan. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna follow Midnight Canyon anyway when we get there.
Cornmeal's coming back. Afternoon
Yeah,
Moon's coming back.
Afternoon Moon. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a Thea Grace, the what is that? Superstar little kid.
Man, what do I got? I got it
read.
right here. It's like a Family Groove Company.
Yeah, I got the
Old
whole
favorites.
Arbor Creek, the Dawn.
Steels and JGB, which is also I've been told me that John Kay's playing guitar for him. So
Yes.
John Kay.
And we got the girls from Trey's band, Jennifer Hartwick and Natalie Cressman.
Yep.
Plays with Trey's band.
Got Nick Casarino.
Yep, from the Ninth Power.
And Jennifer Hartwick and Nick Casarino duo. So we're getting a double for those guys. So like they're there as they're there as their own band, plus they're there as the thing.
Yeah. It's if you saw a post from Matt Robinson how Fish is his favorite band, I do believe, and how influential Fish was in his life. So
it's not going to be Fish. They've already played a Fish album though.
What kind of Fish?
They played Fish, the story of the ghost, like 4 years ago.
No. Matt likes Fish.
I know, but you trying to guess the album or what?
Zoo Funk U's going to be there. Laura came
Funk
down.
U, Still Shine.
Yeah.
Sunbeard, folks. That's a super band. So that means we're getting Janice,
Scott Tipping,
and Matt.
Johnny Reed, Matt Robinson.
Jake will be out there all weekend, so Jake will be in there. He'll be the artist Lars that's not on the poster, I'll bet you. Who's the Fox Crossing String Band?
Yeah, right. Despina. Right, Scooby? The girls from McHenry. Great band. You don't know who Fox Crossing String Band is?
I know who they are. I'm just reading through the bands on Arbor Creek, Afternoon Moon, Midnight Came, the Claudettes. How about the Claudettes? Have you checked them out?
No, I didn't.
There's a lot of music next weekend, folks. It's called Shoe Fest. It's in Manteno, Illinois. Tickets are sold out.
Are you going?
I am going, dude. I'm going to be set up on Wednesday morning before anybody even gets in there. My back's going to hurt before it even starts.
Yep.
Laura says 4 question marks. What's she having fuss about? What's Laura fussing about? Is she in the background there? Can you see her?
No, she's out on the deck. Yeah, she just came down.
Is that a Bengals record on the wall behind you? Or the Go-Go's?
Yes, it is. The Go-Go's.
Go-Go's. Yeah. We got the beat. Everybody, get on your feet.
Yeah, it's funny. I was at the first Shoe Fest. I've been to every one. First one was at Stonehouse Park.
On the Claudettes.
What about the Claudettes?
On the Claudettes. They're not researched.
We'll get to it, Laura. Go get the album and listen to it.
Yeah, it's funny. Me, Richie, we camped by the teepee the first few years, but I always vented under that tree right there.
Let's just check this out for a second. The Claudettes. Piano. Is it gonna start rocking? Maybe some better this out. Here we go. Ready? I'm listening to this. Give us a song. I like it. Piano based. Hey, we're gonna wait. We're gonna see. Hey! I said we're gonna wait. I said we're gonna wait. Okay. You really wanted me to listen to it. So sorry to interrupt there, but that was the Claudettes. What about How do you say the band Munyon? Munyon? Mungion? Mungion?
Munyon.
Munyon? I've not seen them too many times. Ooh, there's a band called the Hen House Prowlers playing.
Yeah, we just saw them in Blue Ox.
Was that the first time you ever saw them without sports coats on? Without the dinner jackets on?
No, no, no.
I mean, have we seen them before where it was too hot and they didn't wear the full suit? I don't know, because I remember it being so hot, but they still had their suits on.
It was hot there, but it's not as hot as it is right now. Tomorrow is supposed to be even more brutal here in Aurora, Illinois. And here's the funny thing. Well, I can tell and ramble on forever, but I got cotton mouth. I got to go outside and have a drink. So I need a 2-minute break. The band, well, everybody's on tour. John Sickley was in Aurora, but they got canceled. What's the name of the band? They're playing tomorrow night at the venue right up the road. Good Morning Bedlam.
Yeah.
Played a late night set at Blue Ox. They're playing Aurora 3 minutes from my house. It's pretty weird.
It's pretty weird. Take a break, Phil.
What?
Let's take a break, buddy. Let's take a break.
All right.
183, that's my money on the ledger. Spinning like it's free of that. Whisper time forever. Hustling, hustling, bustling, just keep from going under. Singing in my whiskey jar. Going steady, going far, but I'm sitting on the front porch with my friends. Watching for the dust bowl again. Drinking away my sorrows. Praying I could borrow time from tomorrow.
Like pizza. It looks like pizza. Didn't say it looked like pizza. I thought it looked like pizza. I changed that. Wrap that thing, man. You want to say goodbye? Boy, and then there was dead air. There's some people who are very dedicated. Hey, everybody, welcome back. That was a little bit of our friend Old Shoe there, as we all love that song. We're going to hear it this week. I can't wait. The Dust Bowl by Old Shoe. I don't know if I had the rights to play that, but I'm going to play it anyway because I love Old Shoe, and we really look forward to seeing everybody who's going to be out there at Old Shoe Fest. It's going to be a safe, fun time. Everybody's doing their best to be responsible, which didn't hurt. You know, we went to the festival last week, and there were 7,000 people there, folks, and you had to get tested or you had to have the vaccination, whatever. It was pretty easy, you know, and people came in, everybody was happy, and we had a good time, and felt okay. So make sure you take your responsibility for yourself and your others around you if you're going to go be in the crowd. And we can't wait to see you one way or another. Tonight is sponsored by Logan's Homemade CBGBs. He makes cigar box guitars and instruments. Logan's Homegrown CBGs. And find him out on the internet. What you call? He one of our guests last week. He brought some ribs. They were delicious. Thank you for the ribs. Another sponsor we have tonight is the Chicago Farmer $20 bill. Put it in your shoe. Put it next to Grandpa's knife in case you got to stab anybody for your $20 bill. Because, you know, Chicago Farmer seems like a nice guy and all, but he did once kill a guy over $20. Anyway. And one last PSA. When you get done with watching the show tonight, unplug your television set and go outside.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry it took so long.
I'm doing the ads and the sponsors and stuff, you know.
We have sponsors?
Yeah. What's this? This is my friend. It says Jive on it. This is Jive.
Pete Jive will be there.
Pete Jive will be there. We'd be like Pete Jive.
You show him our sticker?
Our sticker? Yeah, I don't have any in front of me right now.
You know what? I don't have any left either.
That's the fun thing about the stickers. It's like, you know, it's $120, but then it's so much fun to give away. People
Are we square on that?
We're square.
All right, good.
We're square. As far as I'm concerned, we're square on it all for all eternity. All right, yeah. So that's what's happening. So Friday night we did a little Old Shoe in this there. Everybody got some Old Shoe in, and I showed them the video of putting that thing together. And I got a video of doing the shoe as well, but it's not done yet. It'll all come out this week.
The great thing about Shoe, we always forget that it's a Sunday show too. It's a full day of Sunday, and Monday's a holiday, so we don't leave till Monday. So everybody forgets about that. I keep forgetting. A lot of people aren't showing up till Friday, so you know people do have a 9 to 5 or whatever job.
Our 9 to 5 starts on Wednesday. You should pretty much have it.
Well, it's been starting since I left Blue Ox and right after.
I'm going to paint. I'm going to be painting tonight. I'm going to listen to some.
I'm going to try, but Fridays are tough. It's kind of our ritual. We have our cocktails on the deck, and I got some leftover. I always have leftover. I got a couple. Lily Mae, Lizzie, Jason Isbell. That was bizarre that he stopped by. Few leftover for the show.
Now that was the interesting story about the Phil experience from last weekend with his cousin. He bumped into his cousin. You didn't know you were going to see him, right?
Right.
Your cousin, nephew.
My nephew. I haven't seen in 10 years. Talking to somebody in my vending booth. Turn around. He had a Lithuanian Grateful Dead basketball shirt on. I'm Latvian, Lithuania. I wanted that shirt, wanted to order it, but they didn't have my size. Turned around, looked at the shirt, looked at him, I go, Brad, instantly, after 10 years. Then we talked and brought a tear and memories. Hey, Ruthie, his mom. Hi, Ruth, his mom. I always talk to her up in heaven. Long story short, and then we talked and talked. The next day we talked, and he sees a lot of the same music I do. He's younger than I am, in his 30s. Likes the same music. We're talking, where do you want to really see Jason Isbell? He's sitting in a chair in our vending booth. And 5 minutes later, there's Jason Isabel blowing bubbles with his wife and the kids, and he had a mask on and saw the art and came over and took a photo up. And it was shocking to him, or anyway, that 5 minutes he wanted, and he was right there. It was pretty weird.
Yeah, it was
Is
cool.
that kind of the story?
That's the story. That is the story. It was awesome, man. Thank you,
It
Phil.
was, yeah. And he took yeah. So I mean, I don't get starstruck. It's not starstruck, but I don't think he was. But it was pretty. The coincidence that he was there in the middle of the festival. How many musicians come out there and
that was pretty cool. He did come out and talk to us.
he had his mask on. I said, "You want? I have a mask right here under my neck. You want? No, it's good." He goes, "Yeah." He felt relaxed. We talked about art for a minute. Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
That was
People
cool.
asked, "Did you get his autograph?" Well, I'm not about the autographs, but afterwards maybe I should. But anyway,
You gave him a record though, and he's got your art now, and it's probably in his bus. Forget about it there. Nothing on the wall.
It's part of the promotion you got to give. Like Molly, Tuttle, and Kyle, and it's just part of it, John. You got to give a little bit. Yeah.
They did share that picture today of those guys. Blue Ox shared that. It was pretty cool.
Who did?
Blue Ox shared it. Blue Ox Music Festival shared it today or yesterday, and it's a picture of Molly Tuttle and Kyle Tuttle both holding your records up, getting their picture taken.
Well, I met. I do believe his name is. I should give him a big shout out. I met the photographer in the pit who did that for me. Gave the albums to the band Sonny War and a couple bands. I think his name is Kyle. But next week's show, big shout out to the photographer who gave the bands. I don't want to meet the bands per se. I give it to the guy in the pit, and I know how to, and they give it to him. So
have you not seen the picture yet?
What's that?
Have you not seen the picture yet?
No, I have not. No.
Okay.
But pretty cool.
It's a pretty cool picture, Phil. I'm going to show it real quick. Okay.
That's cool. Yeah. So stop by my booth.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. That's Phil Strauss, you guys. Phil Strauss art in full form with the two Tuttles who aren't related, but are two of the coolest musicians in our scene.
Yeah.
Both excited about the records. Yeah. See?
That Molly Tuttle album meant a lot. It never finished. If you look at it, it's 2017. I'm at John Hartford Festival. And Betty Hartford, John's ex-wife, or Betty Hartford, came over to my venue booth, liked the artwork. Anyway, and she brought this young lady over, said, I'd like to introduce you to Molly Tuttle. She's going to be famous one day. Famous, exact words, famous one day. And I never finished it. So that album she finally got from 2017, and she finally got it. I wrote her a story about it. So.
No, that's a great picture, and that's pretty neat that your art gets in so many places. You have no clue how far.
Yeah.
You got no clue how far, Phil, that stuff's gone. The places that's been where it gets to go.
Same to you, but it goes.
So much, It's amazing.
Well, that's why we do it. Makes me happy. Makes me really. It's great. So, Phil and Jon Zone, we're gonna have a couple shows. If you want to pick and strum, Shoe Fest is right here. I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do. I do believe I'm gonna do some fish stuff. These are all gonna be neon. I'm doing a set of just.
That's great. See, you should be official artist for those guys. That's better than the stuff they put out.
Well, they're not even done. Yeah. But the funniest thing is, as I say, I've never seen fish. So. But I got some for the girls, Natalia. The girls they're not from Fish. They're from Trey's band.
Yes, Trey and Anastasia.
So hopefully I get to meet them here. This is for you, ladies. And I made a Trey one. This is for Trey. And
you make one for each of them?
What?
You make one for each of them? Because they're kind of not together. They're not like the same. That's something you should think about in that particular set, because they're not going to. See, I know you got more than one of them, but you're going to have to make them say the cool shit on them. Anyway, you better get to painting. You got a lot of painting to do.
No, I already got, yeah. That's it. You want to put the girls, each one got top billing. Yeah.
I see. I see. Very smart. Very smart. Yep. Artist at large.
And it's not for me. It's not to be sold. It's to them to let them know what I do and give one to Trey and who knows, you know what I mean? But the fish ones, yeah. I only got 6, so if you want a fish one, they're gonna be popping.
Be limited. Just it's like your stuff's always pretty limited. You know.
Yeah. Hey, Scoop. Scoop's looking at your painting, going, "What the hell's going on?"
Scooby wants to chew on the paint rags. I know you're not allowed to. Scooby, it's right here for Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo. That's my dog. He's my sponsor. Come meet him at Shoe Fest. He'll be there with Chester. Hopefully not causing too much hell.
Oh boy. Can I take them for a walk? No. Take them for a
Well,
walk.
that depends. I mean, they really want to take him for a walk, or sure. No.
Yeah, it's gonna be Chester and Scooby. Yeah.
So next week, special show. We're gonna have. Who knows if it's for a guest? We'll be live together though again out there at Camp Mentino, Camp Sean Wanasi. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Anybody have any guesses on what they think they're gonna play? Let us know. We'll fill you in when you're wrong because you never can guess the album they're gonna play. It's gonna have to be awesome.
You got any hints?
No hints yet at all.
Matt didn't give me any, huh?
Nope. We gotta have to look at the book. And I asked him if there was banjo on it because that's the only thing he said
You
about
got the
it.
book?
No, I don't have the book yet. No, but it's gonna be in there somewhere. There will be one.
Tom Petty.
I don't know, man. Not enough keyboards. It's got to have piano and keyboard bass in it too. It's got to have a big, heavy keys bass because of Joe Day. So I think the band has to play something that they all are going to really benefit from playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
So, what was the album I thought was would be cool? Somebody said Little Feat, which would be awesome.
yeah, it could be.
I
They
thought
have a
it-
boat on it. I know the story, but when we
As
used
far
to
as-
go out there early at Shoe Fest, and I used to go on Sunday nights. I used to be there for 8 days. That was a beautiful thing. And it was the pre-show, the pre-show, the pre-show. We used to talk about funniest things about and to give hints and how the voting went. And Tom Petty was always like second or third in line. Matt and Joe would say that. Um, yeah, and the funniest thing is about the signs we're gonna do. I already have orders. Can you make me this? Can you make me that? For just the stupid signs for no camping, no parking.
You should bring 15, 20 extra boards just to make custom
Who,
signs
me?
for people during the weekend. Yeah, you could just write words on them.
What do you think I gotta? No, I'm not. They should do it. I'm painting on them. I don't have. What do you think? I have a truck?
Do you have a truck?
Semi? Find a
You-
semi. People are. But the point is, here's the story. No, I'm not bringing that. They got to bring it for me. I'm telling you right now. They got to bring the boards for the signs. People are asking. I have no problem doing that. And they always said it. Just a few years back, me and a few of the guys, some of the signs, I'm like, man, every year, I keep making new signs. Got to do it, and people keep taking them. And here comes, I could say Matt and Zach, who are there. Yeah, I got 3 in my backyard. Yeah,
Somebody
I got
offered their semi. Todd Whitaker said he has a semi. Hey, Todd.
Hey Todd, what's going on, Mr. Whitaker?
Buddy, we're gonna see you right next week.
Oh,
Are we gonna see Todd next week? Do we know that?
Todd, you going? Is Mom going? Sheila going?
I'm waiting for him to see if he gets to us because we can't wait to see him. That'd be a blast. We love hanging out with Todd. Much good pictures.
So
Okay.
your juggling ball of fame is still in my wall of fame back there. Todd gave me he's a great juggler. He does he had neon things years ago, so he gave. So if you see my collection, there's a lot of great things of collectibles.
Oh, he's in Texas now. I forgot he lives in Texas now. Well, get a Greyhound ticket, man. You can make it by time it starts.
What are you painting tonight?
Tonight's the black lines on that shoe. I have to go. The shoe's all painted, but I have to go back over all the black lines now that all the colors in. So the big shoe picture for old shoe for Shoe Fest. I'm gonna finish that tonight. Cover it up. Wait till Monday. Zach picks it up and takes it back. But then I'm gonna paint. I've got to paint a bunch of small paintings in the next 3 or 4 days.
Oh no, I'm locked in. Yeah, I'm doing all the bands a couple times.
And after that, other than that,
You know, the
not really.
greatest thing, I could say, Lori goes, you always give the bands one for free. You know, I do one here, one there, and you know, and like Shoe Fest, all these bands have gotten one, so they don't get anything anymore. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's funny, but I do. Yeah, like, I mean, really.
I came home this weekend without a new record. We spent the whole weekend together, and I didn't pick out a record this weekend. I feel kind of bad.
I gave you the fish one to finish up, the purple one, the pink one.
Oh, I do have that one, but I gotta finish. I gotta paint it. It's not the same.
Well,
Just
it's
because
part
of
of
that.
a collaboration. I told you that. I start, you finish, and then yeah. Don't you remember?
You got any weird Sugar Creek stuff around? You should bring a box
I
of
have
them.
20 of them. I already look. I'm going to give them to you.
Okay, bring those to Shoe Fest, and I'll remind you
Yeah.
again because I'll take those. I'll take those forward with me and sell them at the Sugar Creek
Okay.
for you when I go.
All right.
Anyway, that's what we're talking. Work meeting here, folks. We can't wait to see y'all at Shoe. I don't know if we have an alphabet in us tonight. It's no, I don't think either one. Are you
Yeah,
drinking?
let's
at
do
all?
an alphabet. Let's do an alphabet of bands that I've seen at Shoe Fest, and I'll help you along. I've been
All
there
right,
since
all right. You don't have to help me along. I've been to a lot of Shoe Fests.
All right.
I'll start.
Okay.
A for Afternoon Moon. I have seen them at Shoe Fest back in the day before they moved away. Afternoon Moon. You
Okay.
can't cheat. Are you looking at a poster? You can't cheat.
I'm gonna cheat. Okay, we're gonna go B for Bumpus.
Bumpus. You
Yeah,
make
see,
that?
I got the original Shoe Fest poster, so I'm gonna go cheat off that.
Well, yeah, I wasn't there that year, so I guess I'll believe you. Okay, B for Bumpus.
Well, I did a wooden sign about 3 feet by 3 feet. Killer artwork. Someone stole it, of course.
C for everybody's favorite C band that you can see at Shoe Fest, Chicago Farmer. Yeah, Chicago Farmer in the Field Notes, Chicago Farmer in the Old Shoe, Shoe Farmer. So you're a D. I think it's
Son of
better.
a bitch, there's no D's on this poster. Okay, I can go Mr. Dave.
So Dave, or I was going to say Danny Barnes. We saw Danny Barnes at Shoe Fest.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. He played
Yeah,
down
he
the
was.
pavilion because we were trying to get him high, and they were like, dude, he doesn't get high. Anyway, Danny Barnes. So I said D. I get E. I get E for, oh, man. Electric Light Orchestra?
No, that
No.
doesn't work.
E. Well, I was thinking like the E could be for the
What
Edward
would be
David
E?
Anderson. Edward
E
David Anderson.
EGI.
E.G. What about Ed? Did we see Ed Anderson at Shoe Fest?
Yeah, Ed's been there. Yep,
And
yep.
so I'll say about EGI as well. There's two bands with E from Shoe Fest. Yeah.
We're gonna go with F. We're gonna see him this weekend. I haven't seen him in a while. Family Groove Company. Can't wait to see
Yeah.
Family Groove Company.
All the guys, Adam and Janice and
Yep.
that cat's name. I don't remember his name. A second, it'll come to me. Family Groove Company, huh? So G, E, F, G. I say Grace for Althea Grace, but you can't really.
You know who played at the first one? I'll give you a good one. First of Shoe Fest, Great American Taxi played.
See, I never saw Great American Taxi there. That would have been nice.
No.
Okay, so Great American Taxi is my choice. I've seen them, not a Shoe Fest. I've
Yeah.
seen
We
some of the
go
guys.
to festivals just because we were at the festival doesn't mean we get to see the band.
No, this is true. We really don't get to see all the bands. That's okay. We can't get to.
And I did again for the fourth time. Infamous String Dusters were at Blue Ox. We were there. Did I get to really see them? No. How I count it as seeing the band is, I don't like calling it a vendor, but when we have the booth to go see a band, it's 4 songs. If I see 1 or 2 and walk away because I got to go back, it doesn't count. So I didn't see them again. H would be Henhouse Prowlers. We'll see them at Shoe Fest.
H is in House Prowlers, E, F, G, H, I. I is for, I hear that. What is I for? I is for, we never seen Incubus there.
That's going to be a tough one.
It's coming, this slowly.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to figure something out real quick before I get too deep in this show we're doing. Okay.
Aye.
I'm back. I'm sorry. That took me a second. I'm in Texas.
Indigo Sun.
Indigo Sun play there at the
I'm
festival?
not sure, but I like that band.
Infamous String Dusters. Did we see the
What?
Infamous String Dusters there?
No.
No, we've seen Jerry Douglas Band. Aye. Man, Eye's a tough one. We might have to get a
Indigo Sun, but I don't know.
we did see Jeremy Garrett of the Infamous String Dusters there, so I'm going with that one.
That doesn't. Okay, that works.
Infamous String Dusters fiddle player Jeremy Garrett. Okay, I said it that way. It definitely had Jeremy Garrett. I met him that year.
Jay would be for my buddy who can wear a black suit in 90,000 weather, and he weighs whatever he cares. Jake Willis. Hey, Jake. See you at you.
K for Allie Crawl. Because her name starts with a K. Crawl. Allie Crawl.
L is for Led Zeppelin. Yes! I mean, shit.
Never saw Led
L
Zeppelin.
is for Leadfoot.
Leadfoot Band. L. M is for Mr. Day, but you already said it. The Mind Enigma. Mind Enigma. 2017, Mind Enigma.
M is for Miles Over Mountains. They got a 5-piece band now.
Why don't you
They
take the
added
easy way out?
What?
Yeah, M is definitely from Miles Over Mountains. You win.
You got to remember, I know the history of Shoe Fest. You missed a few years. I was there. MN.
And
You can't pick Nazareth or Nine Inch Nails. They're not there.
a Shoe Fest? A band that started with N that would play a Shoe Fest. That's a tough one because there weren't that many.
I got it. Natalie Cressman and Jennifer Hartwig at the yes.
Oh, bands that are going to play there too. All right, Nine Inch Nails someday.
And I got it. I think I got the O.
Well, then you're up. You're got O.
No, you do.
Old Shoe.
Yes.
I hope that we get that one right, Old Shoe, because we can't wait to see it. 4 sets of Old Shoe this weekend. 4 sets.
Yeah. One of my favorite sleeper bands. I'm an old fart. And if you have a quiz, I like doing this quiz. A great band with you is yes. You better bring those because I have them all. They're. Well, Utopia and Todd Rundgren are one of my favorite old sleepers.
Old Shoe comes after an OP. What's P for?
P would be we're not really looking, but P would be
That's cool. Look at these posters for the bands that were there that
I'm
year.
just trying to think. P Jive. How's that?
That's P Jive's. I was gonna say People Brothers Band too.
Yeah.
People Brothers Band, P Jive. Paul from the Butthole Surfers. No, he didn't play there. P Jive, party on, Wayne, because it's our 69th show. We didn't even talk about it being week 69. I didn't make a sign for week 69. That should have been like a huge deal. We should have dressed up like Wayne and
John, I mean, we just came back from Blue Ox. We usually talk. It was just like a haze of good time. The U-Haul, the driving, we drove, we did it. What is like a term? Time flies when you're having good fun. And I had a great time. And it happened so fast that it's like a time travel. It just happened. It was fantastic. It's like, I sit there and go, time travel, Shoe's going to be here real fast.
Yep.
So I try to slow down and melt and time the minutes and relax because it goes fast. Time flies when you're having fun. And I love that picture painting that John did live at Leftover Salmon at Blue Ox. It was amazing. Check it out up close.
I'll bring them to Shoe
Um,
Fest. I'll have them there at Shoe Fest. They didn't sell
so,
Blue Ox, so
so basically, time is fast, man. Time is fast.
it is.
I don't know what I'm trying to say, but time is fast.
It is fast, Phil. I think we probably ought to give people a break from our alphabet game. I think I'm over it. U for Under the Willow.
I forgot that. Yeah, Under the Willow. V is for
Violet and the Undercurrents.
yeah, Violent Undercurrents. They didn't play at Shoe Fest though. V would
W
be
is for We Don't Want to Play This Game Anymore.
no. I forgot. I was spacing out. What letter am I on?
Don't know. Q.
Q. Um. Oh, great. Hey, Contreras, you booked a band. Matt, what's going on? Queensryche? No.
You're just checking back in. We're somewhere lost in the alphabet, folks. It's been a long night so far, but it's feeling good. I don't know. Are you?
It's been a lot. I just started.
Are,
Hey, John, remember what someone stuff that it's going to be a long night. Yeah. No. Q. I don't know. Do you have any clue?
I think I'm gonna go paint.
What?
I think I'm gonna go paint.
Okay. Finish the alphabet up.
R.
Skip one letter. If I can't get it, there's no answer to it. I bet you there is no answer.
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a band that starts with a Q at the festival that I've seen.
Okay, Q, R. You got an R.
R would be Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band.
They weren't there.
Yes, they were. Oh, that's one of my favorite memories of Shoot Fest ever.
Okay, they were. Okay.
They brought Chicago Farmer on the stage with a tambourine. Oh my God.
S.
S. Come on, there's a lot of bands that played with an S.
No, I'm just getting a brain fart. Great song. I love English music. Great band who Split Lip Rayfield, which was at the first Shoe Fest.
See? Nice. Look, Rayfield. T is for, T. Huge music. Wow. The Spirit. The Spirit was, oh no, the Big Line Yop, or the Spirit. The Spirit was the Wood Brothers cover band that Brainchild played. And then there was the Big Line Yop, which was but Trevor Clark and the Current Situation was another band that played there. Trevor Clark and the Current Situation. Do you remember all the bands that played there because you did an album for all these bands at some point in time?
That's why my memory is pretty good on that. I'm terrible at songs and dates, but bands who have played somewhere, pretty good at it. Pretty good.
Yeah. So
Ultraviolet Hippo. I don't know if they played at Shoe though.
Ultraviolet Hippo or Ultraviolet Hippo. I like it.
That
Hippo.
The two worst bands I met. Neil from who runs Fat Fish, manager now of a lot of bands that we know. It is his band. He was in a band. People ask, what's the worst? If you could put it on the album, the lettering. Frank F. Sidney's Western Volunteer Bandits.
I had to do a T-shirt for them, and it's got a lot of words in it. Yeah.
They're a great band, and he said they're no longer. But every time I've seen them, they played at Shoe Fest. I love the song Bath Salts.
Least favorite band to put on a poster is the Giant Panda Gorilla Dub Squad. It has to be on one line, and they're always the headliner. It ruins the poster. Oh, it ruins the poster. Too many words. We've been lucky out there at Shoe Fest. You know, we had the Jeff Austin band played for us out there. Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. Kitchen Dwellers. We saw the Kitchen Dwellers.
They killed it at Blue Ox. The late night set at 2 in the morning.
We saw them 5 years ago.
Dude, they killed it, man. I mean, that's what bands should do. Some of my I met Kitchen Dwellers 5 years ago, and they were up and coming band. And at Blue Ox, they killed it, and the place was rocking. Late night main stage, the late night stage was killing. John Stickley Trio killed it. Late night. I'm just, late night stage is 2 o'clock, and it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing at Blue Ox. I mean, I'm flashing back, memories. I mean, wow. Don't forget, Shane is going to be the Mr. Clogger at large, too. Remember that?
Clogger at large, Shane Lyle, aka ET, aka Phone Home, aka I get 24 beers a day, aka Shane Lyle, our hero. He gets to be Clogger.
Make
at
sure
large.
you're connected.
Big shoe fest. Nobody really is.
You want to call it a night, buddy, and go paint?
We're gonna call it a night, folks. Love you, Phil. Anything you want to say before we go?
We'll talk before Wednesday.
Yeah, we will. We'll talk then for sure.
It's the Phil and Jon Zone. We can do whatever we want. I'm out here. I'm going to.
I love you, Phil. It's good to see you, buddy. Good to get out there. We need to update this list. We need more guests next week. Right, see you, Old Shoe Fest. Can't wait to see you. It's gonna be a blast. Man, I got to do before we get there.
Stumble you my phone.
Love you, Phil.
Stumble you my phone.
Bye-bye.